And let's begin with a big development that's coming in the BJP worker Praveen murder case. Karnataka government has now gone ahead and recommended an NIA investigation. Chief Minister Bommai has said that this case of Praveen Nettaru's murder seems like an organized crime. The government hence believes that the NIA, a central agency, should investigate this murder case. Let's take this across to Nagarjun Dwarkanath, but before that, listen into exactly what the Chief Minister said. Okay, we'll play that out for you in just a bit. Nagarjun Dwarkanath is joining us with more details on this. Nagarjun, considerable pressure on the Bommai government to ensure justice, and that's perhaps why they've decided to take this and hand this over to a central agency, to the NIA.
Akshita, there was tremendous pressure on the government here saying that there should be justice given and the culprits have to be taken to the task. And because of the pressure also, and we have seen in the last 3 days what has happened in Karnataka, the government and the Chief Minister has now decided to recommend Praveen's murder case to the NIA at this point of time. There was a discussion held between the DGP and the Chief Minister this morning, and post that the CM has announced that this case will be handed over to NIA so that justice will be served to Praveen's family. Now all the documents, case documents and eyewitnesses will all be handed over to the NIA. They will do the investigation further, and the papers might reach by this evening is what we are told.
With the kind of information that's been trickling in, Nagarjun, as far as the investigation is concerned, more and more evidence that the government also seems to believe that there is a PFI-SDPI link in this particular case. Is that what's prompted the government to take the step of deciding that the central agency should step in here?
That is true. In fact, they want to join the dots that PFI and SDPI seem to have committed such crimes in other states also. And NIA, being a central agency, has a clear-cut tool to make sure such investigation can be done. And considering this is also an interstate issue, is what the Chief Minister says, the culprits might have gone to Kerala and they've crossed the border. So NIA is the right central agency to, in fact, investigate such intricacies, is what the Chief Minister said. And he also said, at the top of it, it looks like an organized crime, and NIA is the apt agency to investigate this issue.
You know, there have been a lot of questions about the investigation so far, Nagarjun. For our viewers, if you could take us through what's happened in the last few days as far as the police's investigation in this case is concerned. Several arrests also have been made.
2 arrests have been made in Praveen's case, and that's the only case that have been cracked at this point of time. The Fazil's case is still yet to be cracked. In Praveen's case, one person called Zakir and one person called Shafi has been arrested, and the wife of one of the accused have confirmed that yes, my husband had links with the PFI and he was a part of the organization. So that's when the government also said that yes, the PFI and SCPI might be involved in this, and central agencies have to look into this, and this might be a strong case for the recommendation of ban of such organization if proved that PFI had pre-planned this murder of Praveen. We also saw the CCTV visuals about how the bike-borne assailants were waiting for 40-odd minutes near Praveen's chicken shop and wrecking the location before the murder took place. So NIA has to probe all these instances, and once they submit a report or charge sheet, the state government has more ammunition to demand for banning of PFI and SDPI.
All right, Nagarjun, thank you very much for joining us with all of those details. The big breaking news that Nagarjun just got us, Chief Minister Bommai saying that this looks like a case of organized crime. The government now recommending that the NIA, the National Investigative Agency, step in and investigate the Praveen Nettaru murder case.
Praveen ಕೇಸು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರೈಮು ಮತ್ತು ಅಂತಾರಾಜ್ಯ ವಿಚಾರ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ತನಿಖೆ ತೀವ್ರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರನ್ನು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದನ್ನು NIA ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಾವು ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.